the biggest debut of my life so far, and there's no balloons or anything. Meh. Wellness in America is a luxury, not a liberty. Hey there, you hardworking taxpayer, you. Welcome to All the Things. I'm Gracie D. Yesterday I put a post up on Facebook, a very heartfelt love letter essentially, and I didn't get very much traction, and then I don't think a lot of people saw it, which is fine. I'm going to read it today though, because it is literally the essence of what I'm going to be debuting. So here's the post. Today I will be sharing something I have been working on for well over 5 years, and quite possibly since the moment I took my first breath. I have been listening and living. I have been collecting data, details, and the pains of people all over the world. I have studied and learned. I have sat and observed and also worked hands-on. Even a global pandemic couldn't ruin this plan, but only served to make it better. This week, a piece of what I believe is my life's work will come together. A labor of love for my fellow humans. My heart bubbles over with joy and anticipation, but mostly love. Love for those that endure, persevere, and work hard. Those walking this earth who are suppressed, oppressed, and face adversity every day. Those like myself with the cards stacked against them. Those who are not in the 1%. I have things stuffed up here. So let me just share with you a bit about what I have and have had up my sleeve. Let's get caught up with one thing really quick. My inspiration and motivation behind the current series we're working on that this video is actually interrupting. It doesn't seem to make any sense to me for me to present you with all of these natural medicine supplements or all of these simple lifestyle hacks like how to make a spa in your house for under $100 if I first have not helped you save thousands of dollars, which is why I created this series, How to Save Thousands. People are really hurting from inflation right now, and I felt like this was a perfect time to put out all of these time-tested solutions. They're time-tested because I spent about a decade at least of my adulthood being really hungry. I mean, not able to eat meals most days. It's never simple as to why Americans walk around hungry, and I promise you, more people are walking around hungry than you think. Most people never would have guessed that I was in the midst of starvation and absolutely malnourished. It's expensive in America. It's expensive to be single. It's expensive to go through breakups. It's expensive to go through divorce. Any unexpected hospital stay or domestic violence situation can leave somebody absolutely destitute overnight. And that doesn't even include economy crashes, inflation, and war, which we have seen no shortage of in our time on this earth. It makes for things to be quite challenging. So that's where we come to our main fact today, that wellness in America is a luxury, not a liberty. And I intend to change all of that, is I'm allergic to chemicals. All of them. Badly. And what that means? I can't take the normal routes of treatment for my diseases. I had to solely rely on natural medicine multiple times in my adulthood. My natural medicine costs were over $600 a month, and that was just to survive, not even thrive all the time. I got my suit on today because we're talking about that business. The business of wellness in America. Let me present to you my nonprofit Neighborhood Wellness Initiative, America's first and only virtual community center. What does this community center do? Well, to start, we revolutionize access to natural and alternative medicines and therapies. We also serve to empower micro and small businesses. These are the two areas of focus that I want to talk about today. So what you're going to find in NWI is a store with natural medicine supplements that I would normally send you to Amazon for. But in my store, they are the least expensive of any competitor. Not only will we provide ones for a myriad of chronic illnesses and diseases, but also general health maintenance, because that is very important and it doesn't need to be overlooked. The way our medical system is set up right now, preventative medicine is such a low priority. I'm not going to go into why, but let's just say it's absolutely not valued as it should be, which is where a lot of these supplements work to keep the body from developing diseases, which is way easier than correcting and maintaining diseases. We think it's very important at NWI. That's why we're going to bring you the most affordable natural supplements of any of our competitors, as well as Tai Chi videos. Tai Chi videos in full program with samples available on YouTube, but full program structures. So this is going to be upwards of 30 to 40 Tai Chi videos that will be dropped every single week. But from the start, we're going to have over 50 different ebooks and courses available on wellness management and maintenance, but also small business, whether that has internet marketing or mindset ability or how to network. All of these things are very important and we want to help everyone succeed. But we have to make sure that we understand wellness in America includes financial wellness. And there's so much coming down the pipeline with this organization, but I don't want to get into all of the nitty-gritty details yet because it's just simply not quite time. But I really wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that for the past 5 years, I've been developing, listening, and paying very close attention to the needs that weren't being met in America. And essentially, I have developed a nonprofit to address the majority of those issues. We have a long-term plan, and our vision is to see happy, healthy, and wealthy Americans. And once again, wellness in America right now looks like wealth equality because 99% of people need it. Everything in the NWI's Virtual Community Center will be available for a very affordable monthly cost. That's what helps cut the cost of the supplements, as well as provide invaluable information in the wellness and business sectors. Those industries are being monopolized in many ways. But don't worry, we've been noting and we've got a plan to address that. So that's it. My baby, my life's mission, purpose, work, however you want to look at it. This is everything I've been through and everything I've learned rolled into one nonprofit organization that can help people. For a time, my inability to swallow this pill that is the lack of wellness in America had me wanting and contemplating getting into politics. But then something occurred to me. I don't do well with red tape. It's so not my thing. If I was running for a political office, I can actually make significantly more change. And that's why I'm so excited about this, because I just want to help people, which is the purpose of this show, presenting decades of solutions that I developed from hard knock times, strife, grief, yada yada. It is out of love that I create this organization. Out of love for you, out of love for what everybody in America actually goes through quite a bit. Because I refuse to believe that middle class will become a dinosaur. We're going to work very hard to do whatever we can to uplift and strengthen a rapidly dying class of people. All right, that's it. So as always, thank you for watching. If you would like to keep up, here are the handles for the Facebook and Instagram account. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. It's about to get really interesting, and I can only imagine how many feathers I'm about to ruffle. All right, take care. I'll see you for our last episode of the How to Save Thousands series. Enjoy this little trailer. Bye-bye. Americans have one really unique habit. We work really, really hard in order to buy the things we need, like this and this that wind up here, here, and eventually here. So in our next episode of All the Things, we're going to be wrapping up our series on how to save thousands, specifically things that land up in the trash. See you next week.